Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for March of 2020, where last time we managed to get 5 items. So it's time for us to head into the Nether to see if we can collect a magma block like that one over there. Oh, please, not at the start! No! Ow! Ugh! I hate gas! And that ruins my entire trip to the Nether. It appears to be sunrise about. I suppose it's time for me to resume looking for my. Oh, where am I at? 2,000, 4,000. Yeah. Resume looking for a blue orc. Oh, what a way to. Good. Nothing worse than have right in front of you the one of the items that you need, and the tougher one, most likely, and you instantly get attacked and killed by a ghast. Yeah, I know. There is this thing about being immune to fire when you're got the wand selected and all that fun stuff, but that's not something I do instinctively, so it's not going to be useful in that regard. So now I got to see if I can find a place now. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to find that look. I suppose I could go back and look at the footage and see where I was and maybe find that spot again, though. Yes. And that seems to actually go with the way they went with the overworld too, because in the overworld it was instant death also because of the constant raiding by the stupid pillagers. So between the pillagers and the gas, this is an abominable week. Can't stand gas, and I can't stand. Oh, and that's right. No, I already did check that out to see whether or not what I saw in that area was a I can't even was a flower forest, and it decided it wasn't, and I don't know where to go now. Actually, is this near where I was before? Maybe I should have, as a precaution, thrown out a few. Because this has this preponderance of dandelions that I saw before. I've made the rather bad decision of heading back to where I was before because it turned out to be a lot further than I thought. But as I was doing this little run, I remembered something. I was confusing tulips and orchids. Blue orchids aren't in flower forests, they're in swamps! Swamps! Ah, and I was in a swamp earlier, wasn't I? Oh. Ah! Well, silly me, isn't it? Okay, now I am at 12:49, 41 this away. So therefore, somewhere around this way should be. This place looks slightly familiar, isn't it? This where I was thinking there was a flower forest, which of course I didn't need anyway. Ah, here it is. Whew. Turned out to be halfway across the world. If I get killed again, I'm going to come up with a plan C there. All right, there you go. Now, we'll just put that up there. And back into the nether. And this time, don't get killed instantly, right? Nether, take two. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Created a second portal? maybe I'm close enough to this magma block to get it. Alright, I've got the magma block. That's good. Now, next, if I can avoid this ghast. Oops. Of course, the what I need is right behind the ghast. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Now, I didn't think it would be in range. Whoa. Well, that wasn't the best. No, don't mind that. Uh, oh, those are shears, not flint and steel. It's no, 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 no. All right, now, any way for me to get there without riling the gas? That gas is in a decisively inconvenient location. All right, how about if I could blink right there, I should be fine, right? I know that's not a blink spell. That was a soul sand. I don't have any soul walker boots, mainly because they're not in the game yet. That's something that they added in the last snapshot. Alright, soul walker boots, which you can use in order to move more quickly through soul sand. Of course, that means going into a terrain where there are ghasts all over the place. Oh, well, the good news is I don't need any more nether stuff. The bad news is that it's night. Oh, well, let's see. Now, I guess I could go to a swamp, right? Yeah, let's go to a swamp this time of night. Yeah, right. This this looks like it's going to be one of those mad dashes. Serpentine! Yeah, definitely need to do the serpentine. Yeah. Ah, boy. My timing is impeccable as usual. Very impeccable. Astonishingly impeccable. Right now, how am I going to handle this? I need a place where I can settle down for a moment, catch my breath, and then decide what all I need that's remaining. And I think the main thing that I need is... Okay. Lapis! That's what I need! And I have found my original tunnel where I did all that thing before. Good. Good, 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 good. Actually, this is probably the best place where I could possibly be at the moment. Is I don't have to do all this extra ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, okay. No, no. Oops, 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 oops. Let's see. This is where... Ah, yes. Which means there is... That means there's a swamp just above me. Yeah, this is the location of that swamp that I'm going to be needing. All right, good. So all I have to do is get some lapis and not get killed, and I'll be fine. Actually, speaking of that, let me check this. How these orbs work in the water. Well, we've got... All right. All right, that's all there. That's all there. Okay, the bottom row and the top row are all done, and the bottom row and the middle row are done. And I've got the bucket of water. Yes, the lapis and blue orchid are the last two items. Whee! Alright, that's good to know. Now, let's get away to digging, preferably in a safer location than I am in right now. Now, I know that that's why I made an extra pickaxe, just in case that happened. Now comes the let's dig forever part, which is always... Wait, is that the fun and favorite part of everyone? Well, obviously I don't have that opinion because I keep on skipping out whenever I start doing lots and lots of digging. Ooh, my, what have we got here? And that should be right around 16. And even though I said earlier that I thought that the central concentration was in the 20s, I think it's actually not in the 20s as I said before, but more likely at 16. So therefore we could be at ideal spot for lapis right over here, which of course means that there won't be any for miles around. Now without the lanterns from revealing, I guess I'll just have to be stuck with this. There we go. How are we doing for time right now? I want to make sure that we don't go too far into the next day, because I want to be able to get that orchid when it's daylight. There aren't too many places that are worse than a swamp in the daytime. I mean, in the night. Yeah. Swamp at night is never a fun place to be. Yeah. Alright. Well, I may have to go through there eventually, but for now, let's keep the mobs away, at least from that direction. Yeah, I'm at 15 right now, so... Prime lapis territory, if there's ever any, right? Right. Assuming you could trust the wiki, that is, of course. Now, let's see what we have here. No, that's coal, not lapis. I am a little bit low on coal right now, but if I'm lucky, I won't be needing any more. Aha. Yeah, let's go this way. There's got to be at least one bit of lapis around here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, not creepers. Alright, fine. No, that's even worse than what I was doing before. No. Any wonder why I hate offensive spells? Yeah. Just don't like them. Alright, now, let's see what we've got here. Nothing over there. There's gotta be some lapis somewhere. Alright, fine, I'll just grab the coal. So at least have some of that just in case I need some more for... What did I just do there? Did I just create water? Probably I created water. Yeah, alright. That was, well, classic pine leaf maneuver. That's what that was. Now, let's see. What do we have here? There you go. Now, what's this way? I'm sure death in some form or another, because that's been the pattern so far. Diamonds. I was looking for the other blue stuff. I know that's not typical to say, and usually, right? You argue too much with diamonds. There you go. But when you're in a situation where you're hoping to finish things off, and where the diamonds would be completely redundant, unless you're planning on staying in the world a bit longer. Let's see. Nope, not here. Wait, if I had a bit of, I've already got iron ore. No, 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 not water. I am hitting all the wrong spells again. Okay, so where were we? I want that. Fine. Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and if I'm. Of course, luck would have been to find some lapis behind the diamonds. I know. You're saying luck, Pine Leaf. You don't have luck, at least not the type that is preceded with positive words such as good. All right, so now let's see what we got here. Yeah. Now, what's going on down on this end? Is there any way for me to do this without? No, no. Oh, that's why I stopped doing that. Yeah, I forgot about that little thing. Now let's see if I could put a block there. Hey, that's the source block, right? Yeah, that's the source block. Okay, we're done with that. All right, now that zombie is going to be annoying, but I can deal with one zombie. As long as I don't have all those creepers around, I should be fine, right? You do wonder what happened to the creepers. There's one of them. Let's see. Well, there are ways to handle that. At least I can handle a spider, right? Of course, the spider was right on top of a light source, so it wasn't likely that the spider was going to attack me, but you never know. Lapis! I'm in prime lapis country here. Where are you? Oh, it's time to head back upstairs, apparently. Whee! As I said, I do not want to miss the daytime when I'm right above a swamp. So now I gotta find the way out of here and then come back here later, assuming I don't get killed and all. Or completely lost, because you know me. Lost is my middle name, right? Pine Lost Leaf. Made it up. Now, let's see if I can find a blue orchid, which should be possible because there is a swamp here. Because, yes, they grow in swamps. Yes, you should listen to that person you heard in the first episode who claimed otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see if we could find anything that resembles. Will we find an orchid here in the swamp? Or am I just being wrong again? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of the Mage Rage for March of 2020.